Hi everyone, welcome back to my channel. I hope all of you are doing good. So the year is going to be ending soon and I'll be making a review on all the devices that HMD has released till date, and they've probably completed the portfolio at this point of time, and it's just a matter of marketing it to more markets, and that is what's happening at this point of time. Skyline, Fusion, even the HMD Barbie is going to be open to more markets in the coming months. So I've done an initial review and an extended review and a follow-up review for the Skyline, and it gets better with each update, and it's just a couple of little bugs to iron out, but this is definitely one of the devices that you must have. Beautiful by design, beautiful by features, price is affordable, and it's something that I really enjoy using each day. Now the Skyline has an additional feature that makes it enjoyable, something that allow me to interact with the device quite differently, something that I missed from the Lumia devices that we had in the past. That is the wireless charging capability of it. So it's not just slapping the wireless charging capability on a device and selling it, but HMD introduced the QI2 wireless standard for HMD Skyline. This is the first Android device to support that, and being a standard that is also quite similar to the Apple MagSafe wireless charging protocol, that means we do get high quality third-party accessories for the Skyline as well. So I believe a lot of the people out there would be looking for a good quality QI2 wireless charger, and that's the purpose of this video actually, is to show you the QI2 wireless charger made by UGREEN. So UGREEN, I'm not quite sure how it is in the Western side, but in the Asian markets, UGREEN has become a brand that is synonymous with good quality accessories and peripherals at a very competitive price. I won't really say affordable, they do have affordable options, but this devices like the one I have here is meant for iPhone, so the pricing is not going to be ultra affordable, but it is somewhat competitive compared to other brands out there. So this is the upgraded version of this foldable portable wireless charger by UGREEN. They do have one with the standard QI, which is not QI2, with 7.5 watts output. So the QI2 here supports 15 watt output charger. The entire accessory here has a 25 watts output. I'll walk you through as I show you the device up close. So this, I got it at a sale at about USD 30, which is really affordable for a device that is of this high quality in both in what it delivers, both in its feel and the build quality. Is something that you will be impressed once I show you all around. Now, a couple of highlights of the device is the magnetic attachment, which what the Skyline has. 15 watt QI2 from the primary wireless charging base here, a stand and a charger. It is ultra foldable, portable, 2-in-1. You can get a third party, or not, sorry, you can actually edit another wireless charger through the third output here, so you can actually technically convert it into 3-in-1, and that is suitable to charge your wireless charging watch if you have one. So that's an additional accessory that you can purchase from UGREEN, and you can just attach it here, so you can practically make it into a 3-in-1 wireless charger. So total output is 25 watts. In order to enjoy the maximum output from this device, you must connect it to a charger, a brick charger with at least about 30 watts output. So you can't be connecting it to a standard wireless charger and expect the output to match as what is stated. You do need a 30 watt charger at least. Now this is how it comes with, and you do have a USB-C cable, and you can either use that or use any of your USB-C cable if you have that, but do make sure you want to be connected to at least a 30 watt output charger. So this is how it looks like, ultra premium looking, compact, and this is something that I've been carrying to work and to my trips, and it just sits nicely, doesn't take much space. It is actually solid. I won't say it's light, but it's definitely not heavy, and that's a good thing, and you'll see in a bit why this is the best that you can purchase at this point of time. Now, as you can see, it does have a 2 USB-C output. This is the input, sorry. So this is the USB-C one, which is actually input. So you can't charge a device through this. You can actually use this to power up the entire setup here. And this is the additional USB-C here, which is USB-C 2. So this has a 5 watt output. So you can use this to charge another device, or as I said earlier, you can connect it to another accessory by UGREEN, which is basically like a dongle that just goes in here, and you can use it to wirelessly charge a watch, for example. Now the base here has these rubberized edges, so it doesn't slip. Once it sits, it doesn't actually move. So this is something that you would appreciate, so that it doesn't wobble around, so it just sits firmly on your desk or table. And the magic happens here. Now as you can see, you do have a solid beam that connects both the base and the Qi2 wireless charging base here, and this is quite a thick and solid piece of metal right here. And you can see that for me to sort of like fold and unfold it, it is not smooth, it's not easy, and that is actually crucial for the foldable charger like this, because if it's going to be smooth and easy, it's just going to drop off or wobble with the weight of the device over a period of time. But being somewhat having a lot of resistance to the movement, that means that you do get one stand that will sit and stay in that position for a good period of time without actually sliding or tilting whichever way you don't want it to move. And the Qi2 base here, you can even tilt it any way that you want, so you can change the angle that you want it to be. So Qi2 here supports 15 watt output, the base here supports 5 watt output, and the USB-C2 here supports 5 watt output as well, so a combined output of 25 watts. Now, like I said earlier, HMD did a brilliant case. I really enjoyed this case. Really looks premium, really adds to the functionality of the device. It doesn't actually remove it, doesn't actually block the functionalities, kind of actually enhances it in a way. Now, let's get started by connecting the input here with the USB-C cable. And once you do that, and you see that the light here lights up, that indicates that the entire setup is being powered. Now, this is where the magnetic ring or the coil is, and that's where you want it to be in contact with. And the moment it does that, it's just one solid connection. Now, I've seen a lot of people commenting that the Skyline's magnetic connection is not as strong as the competitors out there. I've not been exposed to the other brands out there with magnetic wireless charging capability, but the one that I have with the Skyline here is adequate for me. As you can see here, I mean, this is not what you're going to be doing with your device, but this is one solid connection that doesn't move, doesn't tilt at all with the movements that I have here. So even if you have it on your table and you accidentally hit it, it's not going to fall off easily. It's just a solid piece of connection. And it's, yes, you can actually remove it without much of a struggle, but this doesn't fall off in any way, in any direction. I can move it around and it just stays there. And this is, for me, is pretty good. Now, with that said, once you have it connected, the first thing that you notice is the magnetic connection, and it takes a couple of seconds before it starts charging. So this is how it works with the Qi2. Like I said here, it takes a couple of seconds and then it starts to wirelessly charge. It's not an instantaneous type of charging where you just put in start charging. No, it charges probably about after 2 or 3 seconds. Now, one cool thing about this particular charger being ultra portable and whatnot is that the way that you can use your device now is more easier than ever. So in case you want to watch a YouTube movie, I probably would just switch it on, and I take the beautiful cool looking earbuds that is made by HMD, and it's a sad thing that it's somewhat discontinued. So I take them out and I just put the charging case here, and it'll wirelessly charge the case as well. So this is the best use scenario for this type of charger. It complements your additional accessory as well, so you can wirelessly charge your case and your phone while watching or consuming the multimedia content of your device. So this is how it's intended to use, and this is what I find truly makes my life somewhat easy on the go. So don't really have to be bothered much. I can just move around wherever I want without having connected through the wire out there. So solid connection, can charge multiple devices at the same time. Solid base, doesn't move. You can change the angle whichever way you want, tilt it whichever way you want, and it won't fall off. So I can have it this way, I can also have it this way, I can tilt it this way, it doesn't fall off. I can tilt it this way, it won't fall off. So that's how solid the connection is, and this for me is something that is enough for practical purposes. So the other question is, will it handle the rugged case? Now do take note that the rugged case also supports Qi2 wireless charging through the case, so it doesn't actually block that function. And let's put it to a test, because the rugged case is definitely heavy and there we go. You heard that, solid connection. Move it around, it stays it doesn't move, it doesn't fall, and this is what you expect a good quality product to do. So like I said, pretty much what you want to get if you're look for a Qi2 wireless charging charger out there, which is ultra portable, foldable. It's really practical and has a lot of function to it, and you don't have to look further. I believe that this is definitely one that you want to get. There are many other brands with more higher price point than what the UGREEN is asking for, and I'm pretty much happy with what it can do. And when I don't want to use it, I just fold it back and put it in my bag, and I move around with my wireless charger. So a great way of enjoying your device, and I believe a lot of the Skyline users out there might be hunting for a Qi2 wireless charger. You don't have to look further. You can actually just charge with the Qi2 wireless charger made by UGREEN. Pretty solid, pretty compact. Prices for me is pretty affordable, and definitely complements the functions and the accessories made by HMD Global. So this is a quick look into the UGREEN Qi2 wireless charger, ultra portable, foldable, multiple devices at a time. So I hope you enjoyed this simple presentation. If you liked, give a thumbs up, and I hope to see you in the next one. And if you're wondering about the Fusion, I'll be doing a review on the Fusion a bit later once I receive it from HMD Global. So till then, stay safe and take care.